As far as other people judging other people, I'll say this: the death of an old friend really made me sad in the fact that how she died, and it didn't really have to be that way, and things could have been handled better. But because she's the person she is, and I'm the person I am, things were what they were. I did all I could do, and I'm content in the fact that I did all I could do, and I had to just leave it as it was and just walk away. Um, I do pray for her daughter often, and I pray that she makes it through and becomes a very successful person. And not as successful in money, but in her heart, in her mind, in her soul, and also in money. But you know, when those other things are in line, everything else will come through. Um, Friends, grateful for my friends. They are probably the best people that you could ever meet, and they're very true and honest and compassionate and caring. And it's unfortunate I had to let somebody go. But the crazy part is I'm not even sad about it because I saw it coming for the most part. I felt really apprehensive around their family because I knew if anything went wrong, that all that welcoming and coming into the family and all these things that I would do genuinely, regardless of if I'm talking to somebody or not, I would still extend to everybody else because they have nothing to do with the situation. But they are not me. So therefore, when me and that person had conflict, everything else dropped. And it's unfortunate because I really like their family, most especially their aunt. But I really did like them. And just because we're not friends doesn't mean that the relationships I developed outside that, because I didn't even know that person first, doesn't mean it shouldn't have continued on. But it's okay. It is perfectly fine. And I don't go around, I'm not angry, I don't hold bitterness. I try to forgive sooner and let it go really soon, because the longer you hold on to it, the more conflict and grief and bitterness and all that it remains in your life. And I have too much to look forward to hold it. And while I was going on with my life, she was wondering why I wasn't act like I guess I used to act, with all the dramatics and ghetto things and stuff like that. It's not me. I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not, because you made a choice. I'm not going to get over dramatic. It is what it is. You don't agree with me. You want to force me to do something or say something or apologize to you for what you feel, and we can't go on without it. Then there's no need for us to be around each other, because I only apologize for what I genuinely feel that I did wrong. And if I don't feel that way, you're not going to get an apology. And we can agree to disagree all day and move forward, or you can hold that and we can just break it on apart. And I am perfectly cool with that. But as far as their family is concerned, I do wish them all the best and wish things could have continued. And that's just where it is. So, and I'm over my time. Hmm. How am I going to do that? Anyway, last thing I want to say is judging people, criticizing people, we all do it. But what are you doing to help? If you can judge somebody, then surely you must have a solution. You must have some type of guidance. We do too much breaking down of each other without helping or uplifting each other. We'll snoop, we'll pry, we'll listen, we'll try to say things about a person, count their pockets, do all these things, but you never help. You never support. And this goes for people in their families, their friends, anybody. You love to see the negative, but you never want to promote the positive, which is such a sad thing. So let's try to change that because we're in a world that doesn't care too much, and we need to change some of that. We'll throw a telethon, but the next day we're off thinking about something else, and there's so many things that need our attention, our love, our support. So that's all I have to say, and I hope that this helps some. And I still have a lot of things on my mind and in my heart, but I really want to leave on this positive note. And I know it's long, so it's going to probably be like 18 minutes. So just love each other, everybody. Life's too short to keep holding things and being mad at each other. I'm not mad at anybody, regardless of what happened. But it's time to move on. And if we can't get along with each other, we can just leave it, and maybe one day we'll pick it back up, and then maybe not. But I'm out. Bye.